this is Pogren FPS, and today we're going to have a controversial subject of kids shooting guns. I'm going to go over my history of what I did with my son. He was 8 years old, and I taught him, without even introducing him to the guns yet, firearm safety and the safety rules. Once I felt comfortable, he knew what the safety rules were. We went to the range, started him on a bipod only, so that way the gun would be downrange the whole time. And then what I do is I do it step by step by step, little teeny steps. Once I felt he was comfortable with the bipod, putting the safety on after he's done shooting, keeping his finger straight and off the trigger, I then worked him up to taking the bipod off. Well, not necessarily off, he still shoots with the bipod, but pick up his rifle, bring his rifle down with him on downrange, check the targets. And while doing this, obviously he's pointing his rifle in a safe direction. He's pointing it towards the ground, not pointing it towards anything that he doesn't want to get shot. So, with this being said, it's better knowing what to do around firearms, as well as what happens if he goes to somebody else's house and they have a gun laying out. He knows to tell an adult. He knows to say, hey, you shouldn't be doing that. And he knows to get out of there and tell somebody. So that way this situation's handled. And with all this being said, this is responsible knowledge. It's like responsible firearms knowledge that I taught my son. So that way, all this, pretty much training, knowledge, whatever you want to call it, that I taught him will ensure that he has the proper steps, the proper procedures to either get out of a bad situation, such as kids playing with guns, because a lot of times you see that on the news, kids playing with guns, getting guns, and accidentally shoot somebody by mistake. And he knows to go tell an adult. And he knows not to touch a gun unless an adult's present. And the reason why is because I taught him. And the best thing you do is teach your kids and give them the knowledge they need to stay safe and to be responsible, I guess, future firearms owners. So that pretty much sums up my video of what I did with my son, and he does a great job. And sometimes we're playing shooting games, stuff like that, who can take out the targets the quickest, and sometimes he outshoots me. It's kind of embarrassing. And I'm glad you guys are watching, and you guys have a nice day and stay safe.